Hey guys, what's up? This is Mila back on YouTube once again to do another show review, and that show will be dun, 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 Love and Hip Hop Season 2. Not sure what this episode is. I'm not even gonna look. We just know it was the most recent episode where Little Fizz and Rich Dollars sat down together. So, with that being said, let's get right to this foolishness. I just really wish that we would stop depicting ourselves as crazy looking people on TV. It would be so nice. But ho hum, who knows if that's ever going to happen. So, first thing I want to talk about is Hazel E and Princess. Okay, so Tierra and Nikki Baby have a photo shoot, runway show type thing that they're going to do. One for blazers, one for lingerie. Well, Tierra Marie decided to go under surgery right before they're supposed to do their thing. Who knows? God knows why. So Nikki talks to Hazel. Hazel E sets it up. Hazel E invites Milan with his underwear line and Princess with her. I think she has a lingerie line too. I don't know. Excuse me. But all of that's transpiring, and then she tells Tierra Marie is like whatever, but eventually she shows up. She shows up with these paper mache looking outfits, looking like paper cutouts from when you used to have to make the cutouts in like second grade with little dolls, and you use the little pins to put them together. Oh gosh, that's what that looked like. I'm so sorry. She wasn't even ready. Like Princess had all her stuff ready to go. Nikki had all her stuff and everything ready to go. Milan had his models with the nice package. And I'm trying to figure out if that was Miles that they showed in the underwear. Not worried about his package, worried about his abs because they was on point. Okay. And that mess was crazy because why is it that whenever Tierra Marie and Hazel get around each other, Hazel always complaining, well, you was sucking bergs dangling in the alley. We wasn't friends then. We weren't friends then. Ma'am, can you please calm down? Ma'am, calm down. It's already enough that she has a bird nose. She always has to draw attention to herself. And I'm not understanding why she has to draw attention to herself. It doesn't make any sense to me at all whatsoever of why when they fight they bring up the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, okay, get over it. If you're gonna get over it, get over it. Talking about, oh, we built the bridge, but that doesn't mean we got over it. We just built it. Well, then you really don't want to be that girl's friend. And so, okay, so that's already me talking about Terry at the fashion show. So Miss Marla Slaughter and Miss Monique Slaughter. Marla is, she's the epitome of a mother that I wouldn't want. Rest in peace to my own mother who passed away at 15. Marla is an interesting character. She treats her daughter like poop. She talks so highly of her parenting skills, but obviously she doesn't have any parenting skills. And it doesn't make any sense of why she even does that. Like, why would she tell her grandson's father to take her to court, get child support, and just be done with it? Who does that? And then she denies she says that in this episode and meets with Rich and them again or what have you. And then Rich meets with Drew, Little Fizz. And that meeting actually went well. I wasn't expecting it to go well because, you know, Rich is a part of the Creep Squad, so I wasn't expecting it to go well at all. But it's crazy how Rich had to endure Miss Marla, and I'm not even understanding, like, why Marla's, like, even a part of anything. Like, I sit here and play with my hair, like, why are you even around? Like, you are a horrible person. And I never really say someone's horrible, but this woman has lied on Moniece, has done a whole bunch of things. And it's funny because Drew was like, I didn't realize until today you had no support. She been hollering all this long she hasn't had support. What, you thought she was lying? Man, but that's what kills me. It just, it really kills me. My heart goes out to her. But what I do love is in the next episode, it shows that he asks her to be in the video. And I want them to get back together so bad because they're actually perfect for each other, whether they know it or not. But hey, that's just my partake on that. Okay. Shauna dancing again. Shauna is Willie's wife from Day 26. If you don't know who Day 26 was, go back to the early 2000s and making the band and Diddy and Cheesecake and, you know, all that great stuff. And old girl that was the choreographer that, whatever. But Day 26 was a good group. And Willie can sing. I like his whole one night stand or Freak of the Week or whatever the name of that song is. I mean, I'm not trying to promote that, but I mean, it is a good track and he can sing. Like, the man can really sing. That's why I don't understand why, like, any of his deals didn't go through. Like, it doesn't really make much sense to me of why his deals didn't go through and he had to change. And there's no reason why you should be with the indie label anyway, unless you're a true indie person. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm glad he's back with Slick Mob, Slick Rob, Sideshow, whatever that man's name is. I'm just glad he's back with somebody that can really make it work. And the producers, like I said, everything is on point. On point. I'm just upset that she's dancing again. And Drew was like, wait, isn't that Willie's wife? And he was like, dang, who is that? Wait, I wasn't trying to look. I really wasn't trying to look though, but and I'm just like, you was trying to look. And Nikki was like, well, don't look then. You're not supposed to be looking at anybody else while you're looking at me anyway. Her and her plastic made self. I mean, I think she's actually a very cool person. Her plastic surgery is up to her. But I'm mad that that song Good Lotion was inspired by a fake booty. I'm going to let that sink in. The song Good Lotion was inspired by a fake booty. And if you guys don't know what good lotion is, you guys need to like go to the Urban Dictionary and find out because I don't think you're talking about real lotion. That's all I'm gonna say. But Shauna just had to go dance again. Willie told her no, but he did lie. That's the thing. He lied, so she did what she had to do. She made her money, and I guess now all is forgiven. Okay. And okay, Omarion and April. This was the saddest thing I could have saw on the show. Like literally the saddest thing I could have saw. Like Omarion is cool. He can sing. He cool. This, that, and the other. His career really isn't doing anything. He's lucky to have Post to be on the charts because other than that, he doesn't have anything. But he's telling his girl, not his wife, his child's mother, that oh, she needs to man up. Basically, pull her panties up and wait for her time. Negro, her time could be right now, and you trying to shadow that. Like, I just don't feel like he would be there for her because he doesn't even look like he supports her now. Talking about, babe, you know I'm going to be there for you. You know I'm going to be there for you. Just shut up and wait for your time. Well, you've been had your time. You was in B2K. That flopped. You had your solo career. Your solo career took off and then did Monster Dive. So it's not coming back. I'm just gonna say that it's bruh. It's not coming back. I'm gonna need you to do better. I'm gonna need you to do better. Okay. Creep Squad. Ray J and Rich. Rich is numero uno on the creep squad. Ray J is his own creep squad, but Ray J don't really be a creep. He's just a short man with a short complex. And he likes crazy women, and so does Rich. And that's so funny because they really do like crazy women, which is hilarious to me. But that's neither here nor there. It's just like, obviously, he was Moniece. Moniece is crazy, but it's so funny because you know how that he supposedly proposed to her and she has a ring. Well, I know you guys saw on Instagram that that engagement's over, so obviously she must be back with Drew. I'm hoping that she is back with Drew because if she is, then that's an excellent thing. Okay, so I already talked about the Creep Squad. And then Rich meeting Fizz. I actually already talked about that. That went well. Um, Fizz and Moniece and Cam. I love that little meeting of Fizz, Moniece, and Cam. Like, they had the perfect little date and play date, I should say, and everything was just so happy. And I love how they can co-parent and be happy. Like, I really do think he truly loves her. He just wanted her to grow up, and she wasn't mentally ready to be a parent and everything. And now I really do think she's getting her stuff together, and she's going to be an excellent parent. I really, really, really do. Last but not least, Milan and Miles. We haven't talked about them this whole video. We're going to talk about them now. I love the LGBT community. I have plenty of gay, lesbian, and trans friends. Okay, I had to do my little dance. Miles and Milan definitely represent something in hip hop. They definitely represent something in the black community. I don't care what anyone says, even though it is pretty scripted, they're definitely doing it. And I definitely do appreciate that. Like, if you're going to do it, go hard or go home. I mean, why not do it? Like, for real, they're having a gay relationship on TV, open publicly. Who do we have doing that? I mean, if you watch the Logo channel, which a lot of you probably don't know about, I do. I knew about it not because of RuPaul's Drag Race. I knew about it when Noah's Ark was coming on, and that was my show. So, like I said, I'm very LGBT friendly. So, I'm definitely up with the community, up with game, and you know, I love what they're doing. I wish Amber's long neck self bobblehead would just understand that he's gay. He's been gay ever since they were like in high school, but he just never really wanted to act on it, but he